Think of drought-stricken Ethiopia and you might not expect to see this. Modern machinery owned by a foreign multinational cultivating vast farms in one of the poorest countries in the world. The goal here is simple: to double Ethiopia's agricultural production, to make it self-sufficient, so that handouts from Britain, America and others are no longer required. Vinay Shekhar is one of globalization's new foot soldiers. He's a farm manager from India, running an estate in Ethiopia.
In our map, allotted map, it is there. Entire land is there. It's a huge land.
The Indian company in charge here is called Karuturi, and these 29,000 acres are a small part of its empire, with the Ethiopians pledging almost 800,000 acres to Karuturi so far. Ethiopia's land is owned by its post-communist government, and that land can't feed its people. Farming methods are medieval, with the land parcelled up among millions of small-scale tenant farmers. So now the country's agriculture minister is giving foreign companies like Karuturi cheap leases to revolutionise food production.
We give land because we could not be able to produce on that land, because of lack of capital and lack of technology in those areas. Therefore, that's the reason why. They open huge opportunity for employment and, of course, generation of taxes and other financial gains.
But Ethiopia's agrarian revolution is coming at a price. Gemechu Garbaba talks not of gain but of loss. He's pointing to Karuturi farmland, which he says the government took from him to give to the Indians instead.
When they first came, they told us an investor was coming and we would develop the land alongside one another. They didn't say the land would be taken away from us entirely. I don't understand why the government took the land.
Mr. Garbaba now grows maize on land nearby, which he sublets each year from a neighbour. It's precarious, he says. He could lose his tenancy at any moment. And at the family home, his wife complains that the cattle have almost nowhere to graze because their old fields have gone.
Since the land was taken away from us, we're impoverished. Nothing has gone right since these investors came.
Next door, Karuturi is beginning to work agricultural wonders. It runs the farm under a 50-year lease and says it will sell most of its produce inside Ethiopia itself. With their Indian manager watching them, these women say they're grateful to have a job, earning just under 50 pence each per day. Cheap labour means big profits to come. Karuturi's negotiated such a good deal here that it's investing nearly $1 billion in Ethiopia. Though in an interview last year, its founder said it was shameful to accuse the firm of land grabs when the country's being transformed.
Why do they need to import food? Isn't it a shame? I mean, I almost feel some sort of a conspiracy out there that people want Africa to keep remaining with a begging bowl. Here we are creating employment. We are creating food. We are creating wealth. Isn't that what Adam Smith spoke about? Isn't that the reason why the Western world is self-sufficient today? I don't think creating wealth is a crime.
Yet in this village hut, everyone complains they have less food than before because Karuturi now farms where they once did. Teresa Agasa helped put together this petition to change the government's mind. And when that didn't work, he took a job as a security guard for Karuturi for 45 pence a day.
We wish we could eat 3 times a day. I know my children want this, but I cannot provide that. We live and survive only if we have land, and we would rather have our land back.
Ethiopia's agriculture minister claims there's no conflict with local communities and no need to provide compensation. But people here speak bitterly of forced evictions, and this is just a snapshot of a story now playing out all over Africa, as multinationals strike land deals with governments desperate for investment. The risk is colonial-style plantations, and local people swept aside in a world badly in need of more food costing less.